When you're around 15, when you moved from Iran to the US, how did you adapt to the culture, the language? Like, were you already fluent in English? Like, how did that work? How was adapting to the States? Was that like a hard process? How did that go?
I remember exactly when we first arrived at LAX with the whole family, and we had a lot of suitcases and needed a lot of space. So my dad got these two guys who had a limo. It was a long stretch limo, and he hired them. And the guy says, "Sir, where do you want to go?" He says, "We're going to Anaheim, California." I didn't know where Anaheim was. We had a friend. My dad had a friend who had moved to Anaheim. So we got in a car, and these two guys loaded the limousine with suitcases. My father says, "How much do you want to charge?" They said $30. I'm like, "Wow, that's a lot of money, $30 as a kid." But today it's a bargain. And I got in the car, and as we're driving on the freeway, I'm looking at all these billboards, and I'm on the 5, and I'm like one billboard after another, and all these signs in English, and I'm like, God, wow, this is America. It is so exciting. I can't believe I'm here. And all those shows we used to watch on TV, 8 is Enough, and Days of Our Lives, and, they had this American station called NIRT, and, I'm like, wow, I'm really here now. I can't wait. It was just like a new beginning in life. It was so exciting. So, but we went to Anaheim. I think we settled in a motel for 3 weeks to a month, and my father had already bought a house, but that house was rented, so he decided to buy another house. And back then in Anaheim, this is 1978, you could buy a beautiful house for $110,000.
Wow.
That's what it cost back then. So that was the beginning. And then we came the summer, and I bought my first 10-speed bike, went to Schwinn with my father, and I picked up a $210 bike, which I thought was very cool at the time, and got together with the kids in the neighborhood, started to play baseball, started to play football, started swimming, and got into sports, and the whole day would hang out with these guys, and I would work on my English. I learned slang, and they said, "Wow, you speak such good English. This is really impressive." And they had no idea these kids were mostly non-Jews, all American boys, where is Iran? Like, you guys have like camels? You guys are on donkeys? That was their conceived notion of what Persians were, but they didn't know any better. So we had just a fantastic summer, and I started in high school, and it took off from there. And that was a whole other life.